What is going on, guys? It's MrVerry here, and today I'm going to be showing you the Circle Room quest, um, also known as Dwarf Hell quest. That's actually what I've always heard it called, and what I've always referred to it as, but it's for level 32s, which is really odd, and I was kind of come here on Very because of that fact, but I decided to come on Adronus because I had heard that there was a new and large Cave of the Lost here. And this place also has tons of geomancers and um, dwarf guards. It's called Dwarf Hell for a reason. It used to be kind of scary, and I'd say it is scary for a level 32 by themselves. But yeah, just going in Viz to get through these soldiers quickly. And of course, the guard isn't going to have a problem with our invisibility. He can still see us. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a vlog here shortly. I'm not sure exactly when, but in the near future. And it's going to be in regards to a lot of different things, a lot of stuff going on with my channel, um, your opinions, uh, just stuff like in general. It's gonna be like a very general vlog. I do have some guidelines that I jot stuff down before I record or before, especially with vlogs. I like to be sort of organized in my thoughts and whatnot before recording. So yeah, that'll be coming out here soon. I'm probably gonna drop it tomorrow. Um, But yeah, so here we are. We are at the Gate of Expertise for level 32. And you can see we are immediately rushed by several dwarf guards and a dwarf geomancer. And the dwarf geomancers will steal your mana. They will steal your mana. So you gotta watch them. Um, and they do decent amounts of earth damage as well. So they're definitely the first ones to drop. And you can see right there, he just mana drained me. Um, and the quest, it's been so long since I've been down here. I actually do not even remember uh, where exactly the quest is, but I know it's in here, and I know that the Lost Cave is also here. So that's what's important, and that's what we're here for. And hopefully they've made it so that we can actually see the cave without having to use a pick on it. They did that for several of them, but I don't know if they did it for all of them. I'm hoping so, but I don't know. And I just used Rage of the Skies there for fun. Didn't really have to. But yeah. I am not seeing it. Okay, so we are here finally, and I think I've already got this quest on this character, I assume. Yeah. But it's a Dwarven Axe and a um, Warhammer. So nothing too special, but still cool. And I don't know where the Caves of the Lost is here exactly. So I'm probably going to pause the video and mess around with my pick for a while and see if I can find it. And it's allegedly right over to the west here. And has, okay, see, so they made an extension that wasn't here before. Originally, this was just like a large circle place. And back when people thought that, when Dwarf Geomancers were first released, people thought that they dropped Boots of Haste, which was a really funny myth. And the reason that it was funny was the fact that they didn't drop Boots of Haste, and actually at the time, they really didn't drop much of anything at all, at least not to my knowledge. So we're going to drop down, and I think this is one of the larger caves of the Lost. So we're going to take it slow, and we immediately get drunk. So that's no surprise. And we got a Lost Thrower. We take him out pretty quickly. And of course, a Husher now. And the Lost are actually pretty easy by themselves. It's when they come in groups that you really start to see the potential for damage. And the Bashers, with the health they have, can do some pretty severe damage before you take them out. And we're just picking up creature products. And those creature products, I don't even have a I don't even have a backpack started for them. I have backpacks for each individual NPC for creature products, and I've said this before, but no harm in repeating it. And he just healed quite a bit, and I don't know if you saw that one hit he got on me, but he hit me for around 400 in a combo. But we get Terra Boots, so already a good start. And yeah, this cave is quite large, and they're actually really spread out too, and that's a good thing for lower levels, especially. You're not trying to get a crazy amount of them on you at once. And the throwers, I think, are really underpowered. They seem to be quite easy. And we get some brown mushrooms, so of course we're going to collect those. See what the Husher dropped. And they just have some very odd creature products. And we get another thrower. And they definitely have some death resistance, but it really doesn't bother me any. Death seems to work just fine on them, and SDs seem to rip them apart pretty quickly anyway. And right here we are getting swarmed, so this is a lot. And that's actually a little dangerous. So I'm gonna use Vita to keep my health up, and SD to bring them down as quick as possible. The enslaved dwarf is much more powerful, and I did not expect to get such a large group on me at once. And you can see just by the hits he's doing on his own now, they get some pretty massive hits in. But we take him out all the same, and we do get a Night Axe. So we're going to go ahead and drop some empty pots and empty out some more pots so we can grab that. And of course pick up these creature products, which are pretty heavy for creature products. And explore the rest of the cave. Unless, nope, I think I already got, nope, I did forget his plats, haha. And that's one of those things that I know, like, one of you guys watching would be like, you forgot the platinum coins in the enslaved dwarf that you killed after that mob. Like, that's something that I know would be said to me, because I get comments like that all the time. They always make me laugh, but the Hushers are cake for me. I don't know if it's just but yeah, this cave is actually pretty vast, and if it's respawned, if there's any spawn back here by the time I'm back in the room, that would be really cool because I haven't found a lost cave big enough for me to personally hunt in yet. So, oh, the one square off with the explosion, but we get another iron ore, and these things are great for iron ores too. That's one of the better things about them as well. Uh, of course, I think the price of iron ores is going to go down due to the fact that they are dropped very commonly by frazzle maws, and frazzle maws are very, very popular creatures at the moment. So we get a lost basher and a lost husher, and I'm going to try to line them up. And we end up doing that successfully. And I think the basher has a move that hits like an explosion on itself, and it also has like a burst arrow type attack that it uses directly on you, which of course I'm assuming is physical damage, as they seem to be strictly physical attackers and they are called lost bashers. And I think we are coming. Okay, we get the enslaved dwarf on us, so nice. And we get a helmet of the lost, which I actually think is quite rare if I'm not mistaken. And it's armor 7, so it's nothing special, but I think it's kind of reminiscent of like a bone lord, excuse me, helmet. You know, kind of like that, and that is actually really cool. So we're gonna see if we can drop enough pots to pick it up. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw some of these creature products out because I don't even intend on really keeping them, honestly. And we also get an ancient shield, which we cannot currently carry, and I think is probably worth far less than the rest. So I guess with all this mana, I'm gonna see if there's respawn yet. Obviously, for someone of my level, this spot might be a little bit too small. I don't know. And unfortunately, he walked down instead of in front of me, which is what I was hoping for with that beam. And I'm going to try to use mostly mana-based attacks, and just for the purpose of clearing up some spots in my pots. And I was hoping I would actually drop the basher with that, but no cigar. And we drop the thrower. And I think that's our third iron ore. Yes, it is. And lots of brown mushrooms, so that's cool. No, no need to worry about bringing food. Certainly not. And there's a husher kind of hanging out in the corner up here. And a basher attacks as well. I was hoping that would hit them both, but didn't seem to get that lucky. And we'll use another Rage of the Skies just because, what the hell. Let's clear up some space so we can actually carry stuff. And putting stuff in the wrong backpack, that's no good. But yeah, this is actually a really cool cave, and I'm glad that I came and, like I said, I did want to do the quest on Very, but I already have so many plans with Very, and I've already done so many videos with Adronus that I prefer to do more videos on Dravius and Very because they're still fresh to me. Whereas with Adronus, it feels like I've gone almost everywhere that is appealing to go to me. And kind of like that, so. But on Very, probably right after I'm done with this, I'm going to be doing the Vampire Shield and Dragonlance quest, which is in the Edron Hero Cave, and also doing a retake on all the quests within that area. I touched on them when I went through before, but I had already gotten all of them, whereas I don't think Very has gotten all of them yet. At least I hope not, because I would like to get that recorded. But we shall see. And also, planning on doing the Scrapper Arena, I have a Wizard's outfit walkthrough, and kind of messed up on that first beam there, but at least the second one worked out, and that worked out. So, and yeah, the enslaved dwarves really just make you super drunk and have a lot of health and have the potential to do decent damage. So, not like great damage. The bashers actually seem to do crazy damage. You guys saw just how much my health dropped, and let's see what I'm making per hour here. Yeah, for me, it's only 350k an hour, which really isn't that good for a character of my level. But I could definitely see, um, maybe level 100 to maybe even a little lower. Paladin or a group, maybe a sorcerer and a knight, or a druid and a knight or something of lower levels. Not too sure, but we will certainly. You guys will definitely have to let me know if you do come and check this area out and decide to give it a whirl. And I'm going to clear the left side once more and end the video. So we get a basher and a husher immediately, which is exactly what happened last time. So the respawn is good here. If it's fast enough for me to go back and forth and clear it, then it should be fast enough for anyone. And I don't think it's like fully spawning, at least not the middle room, but it is spawning pretty well. And the thrower and the enslaved dwarf are back, so yeah, the spawn rate here is actually pretty decent. And we get a nice, great energy beam off. Trying to get a wave off, but intoxicated heavily. And just finishing him off with heavy energy attacks. And that'll do it. Alright, so I might as well pot up and throw out the empties and grab the ancient shield. It's only 900 gold, but it's still something, and now I'm 3% to getting 263 back. As you guys know, I died in Rashomon, and I also lagged out in the Fury Dungeon. I also died while doing a part of the Banshee quest and the Wizard's Outfit quest on Very, which I will be posting. I was a little reluctant at first because honestly I was a little embarrassed by it, but I don't know. I'll just say that's like partial Banshee quest and Wizard's Outfit quest tutorial, and then I will solo the rest of the Banshee quest on him at some point in the near future. Holy Ash. And it's kind of funny that I keep saying I'm gonna end the video and then I keep going. It's because I actually like these creatures. They're interesting to me because I've only messed around with them a little bit. I hunted in that one cave that I showed you guys previously for a little while. But this cave is much more adequate, definitely. Much, much better. And they have a drunk song, the Bashers do. So, Bashers and the enslaved dwarves seem to be the nastiest when it comes to making you intoxicated. And I just missed a really nice opportunity for a beam there. And that heavy damage from him again, jeez. Alright. And you guys can see I'm not picking up the creature products just because don't really care for them. I don't feel like making a whole new backpack for a place I'm honestly probably never going to be. And we get a dwarven ring. Well, that's helpful for an area that you're always intoxicated. Alright. So we'll take out this thrower, and I'm going to end the video here. Well, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. I've actually had a pretty good time doing this video. And our total loot was an ancient shield, a helmet of lost, which is really neat, Terra boots, 33 plats, and tons of creature products, 3 iron ores. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Comment on this video with any feedback you may have for me, or just to say hey. I love comments far more than anything else. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you enjoy the content I produce. Thanks for watching.